Hello and welcome back to a new episode of A Journey to Valhalla with your girl Cassandra. In the last episode we ended with a raid in the Ashlands, which has not been resolved, and we need to get back there, get into the circle for the timer to tick off and the thing ending. But first we need to get us more of those grapevine things, and to that end, let me see, that's 100 and that's 59. That's a little bit better. To that end, we're gonna be going to the A2 portal. Was it A2? A3. The A3 portal here. And see if we can gather us some of those grapevines, because that's where the grapevines are. So let's see, this is A3. I wonder if the A2 is still... A3 is not connected? Oh, it is. Oh, if the A2 portal is still connected. That is connected too. Oh. Okay. The A2 portal is over here. We did die a lot here. And ultimately, where we want to go is down here. But here is a fortress, somewhere here, and we want to conquer that, but maybe we can come from this side, and that would be better. So, we're gonna be going through that A3 portal and see if we can pick up some of those grapevines. That should be where they are. We did harvest them here some time ago, but they have not respawned, or they have, some of them at least. Have to be a little bit careful. Because this is not a very calm area here. And if we are lucky, we get one or the other eat with that. And then we can plant some at home. Which would be pretty cool. There's vultures around here somewhere. I don't have the slightest idea how long it takes for those to... I'd want to zoom out a little bit more so I can see what I'm hitting. I don't know how long it takes for those grapevines to replenish. We haven't been here in quite a while. And it is not that much we've got now. I hoped we could get some more. They're kinda hard to get. We need to come here more often to get more. There's another vulture. Just trying to pick up what I can here. You can normally jump pretty high with that. I could probably get that jump potion and jump even higher. Sometimes they get stuck up there, and that is not so helpful. Want a bubble, probably. And if I had a jump potion, I could jump a little bit higher, and that would be a little bit nicer. But we've got 17 seeds, which is quite good. So we can do some planting at home too. Okay, I think we're good here. Can we reach that one up there? Not quite. Okay. Some got stuck. Maybe that one? Okay. No, it's too high. But I think we are good here now. With what we got, let's get home. So, that shortage is out of the way. Then I want to probably jump back to the A5 portal. Oh, we do have a lot of seeds. We do not have planted them, but where will we want to plant them? Have to think about that. A5. Let's rename that one for A6. So we have one empty. A6 is on. Not that one, no. Where did we put A6 then? Man. Oh, I think, no, that is A5, A4. What? I'm really confused here. Where is the A6 portal? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Confusing myself here. Maybe we want to arrange things differently here. We don't want to go through that one. We do want to go through that one. And then we might want to pick up one of the portals that we have stashed away here. So... oh, we do have an ash storm here, huh? Which is not the most fun. So I think we don't do any ash landing in an ash storm, because that is... oh. We're gonna think about where to plant those ash vines, and I've more of a mind to plant them along this wall here. Because... we do not have many other options. Oh, that one did grow. After it told us, no, I won't. Now it grew. It said it hadn't enough room to grow, and now it's growing nonetheless. Okay. We do not have many other options, I guess. I don't want to really block the view here. We could plant some around that thing. Oh yeah, let's try that. Why not? Gonna get my cultivator. Gonna put that one. That's the eggs, and that's that. And we're gonna take those. We got so many seeds here. And we're gonna be... What are you doing here? Really? Okay. So we're gonna be cultivating that here. Oh, that is not nice. We're gonna have to bring... Now we got a blob too. Oh, one. Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna be having the hoe. And we're gonna be having some more stones. Where's my hoe? There. Some more marble. And some stones, I guess. Oh, thank you. This is a fish trap here, really. Like, we are getting so many fish here. Just from... Okay. So, this is not working like I intended it to work. So we have to do some ground raising here. And some ground flattening too. Okay. Then we're gonna give that the grass back. And now we've got another visitor here. Can you hold still, please? I do want to shoot you. Oh yeah, you go back into the water. We do need a stone cutter here. Where is my stone cutter? I put it back here. We're still not done with that thing here. And now we've got one of those. And what's going on here? Okay, can we now please... Ugh. So much stuff here. Oh, and I have to pick up the... Okay. I have to pick up the honey. So, we're gonna do that. And then we do have more... those here. Missing stones. Okay, now let's get to... That's the wrong one. We need that. And we want... probably... like that. We can remove that leather here. And probably... Now really, what is going on out there? Can you stop that nonsense, please? could do it like that. We can still get up here. Okay, peace now. Okay. And then it said to be planting those 1 meter away and a distance of 3 meters. So we're gonna try like something like that. And then 1 meter away and a distance of 3 meters. Like so. And one more on this side. Like that. Will that work? Healthy, 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 healthy. Okay. Looking good. Wow. Get some more stone. Get that in there. No room in inventory. Got so much stuff in my pocket here. Okay, so we're gonna build that here. And then probably gonna build up here. Oh, out of the range of the stone cutter. Can we please? Thank you. Head to that. Like so. And we can put that crafting bench a little more to the side here, if I can find a place where it will. Okay, right here. Okay, that will work. And then we flatten out that here. And plant some more here. Because we can. Mr. Drogo, what's your problem? Okay. So 1 meter from there, and then 3 meters in between. Can we make that work? So I don't have to be that concerned about... Okay. Healthy? Healthy? Healthy. Okay. Looking not too shabby. I think this is gonna work. No room in inventory, man. Oh, I want to probably place those stones back. And probably we want to place one of those here. Okay. Not too shabby. Okay. So that is that. How can we pick that glitter stuff up here? Good. What else have we got? The portal needs to stay with us. Dum 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 dum. The coal needs to go over there. Fishy? That's a level 2. I might one day collect all of the fish I have. And put them in the same spot. So the things are a little more sorted here. That needs to go here. And is that dark in here? Can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, so what else? Needle and some slime. Damn! I have to sort this thing a little bit here. Okay. And we are running low on arrows. Obsidian. We do need to get more obsidian, I think. There might be some obsidian back in the forest base too. Probably. There we go. Now I think we got everything sorted. Might want to repair and then pick up another barley wine and another ratadusk. Just for the sake of being on the safe side here. There we go. Okay, we've got the wines sorted. I do hope they grow and bear fruit. Want to go sleep? Want to have a short little break here before we sleep? I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. And then we need to figure things out with that stupid raid that is going on there. Ah. I have half a mind to go back there when we are a little stronger, but that and that and that, we need to make more of that food too. Then let's check real quick on our plantation. Well, that seems to have taken to the wall. Ooh, nice. Our own. Look, look. We've got a little bit here. Every one of those has taken to the wall. That is good. Not bad at all. And what's with those over there? They might be a little bit in trouble because of the overhang there. That is what is going on there, I think. Oh well, they're a pretty decoration then. So cool, cool. We've got our first grapes from our own culture. That's nice. Now, what to do? We could try to go from here, or we go from here. Ah, I'm so much not liking this. So I think that's the way up. At least no ash storm here. And if we are lucky, not many stupidness things going on either. We have downed fires here, which is nasty. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can see the first of those monuments that we will have to take out. And we've got some other stuff to deal with here. If we are really lucky, we might do something about that thing from here without even getting too close. A little higher. I should have brought the demolisher. That would have helped. A little bit closer here. Those things are pretty stable, so you have to hit them quite a few times to take them out. But as long as them buggers stay away from me... Ooh, I'm out of bubble. Did that. I thought for a moment there we've got a Morgan there, but no. It's just them buggers here. Like that's exactly the thing I don't need. I need to get rid of those monuments real quick. Those twitchers. They are a pain in the ass. Can't even hit them because they are so a nuisance. Okay. Now back to hitting that. Damn it. That was the wrong button, man. Oh gosh. Sometimes I'm so... Go away. Come on, break down, you stupid stuff. There, it's gone. Okay, that was the first one. Do 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 do. And then there is the second one. And now the timer is running. Need to get closer. Get all of those. But at least the timer is running, which means the thing will eventually stop. Boom. Got me. I swear, they can throw around the corner. They really do. Okay. At least our portal is still standing, which is not bad. Wow, at least that is done. And now we just have to take out those things. Which will take quite some time. because they are quite stable. And as long as those things are intact, they will spawn more of those nasty witchers. Okay, that thing is gone. That beastie is going for a portal here. Ooh. Okay, now where is the next one? Okay, it's over there. Are those fiddleheads? They are. Just have to be careful so I don't get myself roasted in the process of that. Okay. So we have to do something about that thing over there. Or Witcher. Another Twitcher. Four, five, six. Seven. Eight. It takes 8 fireballs to destroy that thing. Okay. There's more fiddleheads in there. I want to take out those so I can walk around here. That is kind of sketchier. Ooh. Not fun here. I want... This is gonna take some time here. Oh, we got dwarven helpers here. What is in my pocket? I don't need that. Cool. Not again! What the frickin'? We finned through that. Ah! The game is really trolling me here. Now we have been trying to get all of that sorted and we are back to level 1. Really? This is ridiculous. This is really, 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 really ridiculous. They bear quite a lot of fruit. That is not bad at all. Look at that. Ah. Okay, have to have a little bit of light and space there for them to really bear fruit. This is not cool here because that is too close to anything else. So much better to do it like that. Okay, we've learned something here. Okay, now we have that stuff going on again. Might as well go and do some building on my portal house here. Okay. Let's think about how to do that. Oh, well, we do need the honey. Forgot about that. And we do need the stonecutter. Because no stonecutter, no stone cutting. Yes? I'm really pleased with how that turned out. I got everything here. Ooh. Okay. Let's get that. Do we need to do something about our logs? Probably. Oh, not really, huh? They're okay. I need to do something about that here. That is way more important. Can I stand here? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Really? Oh. We have to have some kind of roofing situation go on here. And I don't have the slightest idea how to do that. Can we just agree that things are strange and roof it over like that? I do have to try and learn how to properly build with Braustein. I really do. The lack of the outside edges is what trips me up here. It's not the worst. I have seen worse. And I might want to close off that back wall here. Because That is where ultimately our portal is going to sit. I might also... There is no half wall. The only half wall is that one. And that would not work here. I really don't know what to do with that. Someone said it is essential to put trim. You know what? I don't even know how. Yeah, we have to practice a lot more with that. And we have to put some Graustein piles somewhere, I guess. Because we don't want to carry around all of that. Well, we've got a portal house here. Some Graustein. Some needles. That is our portal. And then we are back to square one with going from A5 and trying to kill stuff. Yeah, that is not what I envisioned. Game is really trolling us. It is super late again. We did feed some, but I'm not even sure they could get to the fodder. Because I can't see what I'm doing. I might want to go up there and see with the wisp light. I don't want to put a torch up there, but I could put on the wisp light and have my own little light source with me. But I couldn't even reach it because it's too far away. Can't reach it up there too. So probably like that. Can you reach it now? Okay. Probably have to do something about the barley situation soon. And I do want to see... No, I think the maple is buildable the moment come July, come June. In June, I think the maple starts to be able to be built. That would be tomorrow. Okay, what have we got? That is that. Don't need to carry around that wisp light. It was just to check on. We want to pick up. We could leave those here. We don't need to carry all of that. So we want one Ratatosk. We could try to get one of those and see if we like it. And one barley wine. So, and then we have to make more food. There was that roasted crust pie. With that, and barley wine, ba-da-ba-doo. Rusted crust pie. Let's make 10 of those. There we go. And get the oven going. At least now we have a little bit of an easier situation with the berries. I wish you could also plant the fiddleheads, but you can't, and we have to get us some more of those fiddleheads because they are needed for the marinated greens. And we do have to tap sap eventually. Come on, gimme. Okay, so that is that. And those can go in here again because I don't need them right now. So yeah, I guess we wait for that to finish. We can probably get down there real quick and repair some stuff. And forget to repair. And then we go sleep, and then we are back to level 1 and go back to the A5 and work our ways forwards so we can get to the place where the raid is and do it all over again. Okay, gonna have another short break here, gonna be right. Okay, another half an hour and another raid to be contenting with. We're gonna bring some stones, gonna bring some extra wood so we can replace any fire that has gone out. I do want to have a look at our 7, okay. So we bring another 25 wood, stone, and another 10 wood. And then let's have a look at that. Yeah, this is all looking really good here. Like that. Okay, our A5. There we go. Do it all over again. I guess we do have a little bit of bad RNG luck here. Okay, I want probably that one out. And you don't tell me. We do have another ash storm here. Really? Okay, that is where the first of those monuments are. don't think that hit. That's one. Oh, we have not so cool things behind us. I swear, this game. Okay, let's try that again. I don't think that even hit. No, it's falling short. Ah, shit. Really, I'm not good at that. That hit. We are not even in the circle. Maybe I should have brought that sledge. That real big thing of a hammer. That ash storm is giving me a hard time too. Because it's so dark, I can't really see what I'm doing. There, that's the first one down, okay. Well, let's go see what else is here. That is a real good one here. My bubble is out. Totally forgot about the bubble. Where is that one? Is it down? Looks like. Okay. I have not even entered. Oh, there is another archer coming. Lots of archers. I really do hope that timer does not reset. Each time you leave the bubble, it just stops because I would love to get that timer out of the way. Can you please clear up the weather for me, please? Pretty please? Okay, we've got an archer there. And we've got short warrior. That is not effective. Still going. Back into the timer zone, please. Ooh, one from behind too. Boo. Ooh. Completely out of stamina here. I need to do something. I might want to probably pop a Rathatos. That would help. Keep forgetting that I could do that. Because that would make me a little more quick on my feet. Well, doesn't help if you get your bubble busted. Where is that shooting stupidness? There we go. I do hate those ash storms, I really do, because it doesn't make things easier. That portal is down. Want to get there and shoot! We have no fun here. Want to get there and pick up my portal, please. Again out of bubble. Shoot. I don't want to... There will be more coming as long as we don't get back in that timer zone and kill them off. This is such a nuisance, really. I do want to get to that portal and pick it up and before it can disintegrate. The army retreats. Okay, got that. We've got that. We've got all of that out of the way. Then we get up here and then do some real shooting here. Do again bubble busted. This is really okay. We can probably just go wild with getting anywhere here. Look at that. So many. Wow, at least now the weather clears up. That's helpful. I'm gonna get so many blood magic levels here. The Rada Tusk did help a great deal, I have to say that. Now we've got our portal back, but we can't put it up because we do not have a stonecutter with us. But we can put up some campfires around here and have things go a little bit better. Don't get too much nonsense here. We brought a normal portal, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So that means we can set one up here. And hope for the best. Could get destroyed, but also can use all of that here. We did want that fiddlehead stuff and smoke buffs. Oh, there is some dwarfsies here. That is cool. And that thing here, is that a Morgan cave? Oh, wow, it is. How can I get in there? I can't. That is the back. And the front is like there. Well. Okay, this is some Morgan cave here. And that is not cool because we cannot get in there. We would have to dig out all of that stuff there. We have to have portal sign here. And I think this is gonna be A7, and this one is not here anymore. I think we did have an A7 portal, didn't we? Yes. Let's bubble up. Okay. That is much nicer. If we had a stonecutter, we could put up another Can't hit that one. Well, I can hit it with the fireballs. Sit down. Not yet. Now it is. Okay. Okay, we've got that. A lot of grousestein around here. Try not to fall into the lava, please. Yeah, we think we have to... Whoa! That had us. Not want to get in the way here. What that? Running out of stamina. But I got everything here. Now we go home because it's late. Get all of our precious stuff home and get stuff to lay siege to that fortress. Probably in the next episode, because this one is pretty long already. So we need 30 grousestein to make that work. We need 20 wood for the stone cutter and for the workbench. And we need 2 metal. That is that. And we have some more food here. That refilled our fiddlehead. Quite nicely. Okay, I want to look at those axes for a moment. There is those berserker axes. They deal slash in and not pierce. I think we are better off with the Mistwalker for now, because it's 75, 85, 132, and it's costing us nothing. The knockback is not as great. It's only 40 and the Mistwalker has 100, but those have no knockback at all. So it's not that cool. But we might want to invest in probably some flaw metal stuff. I've not been using the flaw metal, the shield as much, so probably not worth it. How much flaw metal have we? Like that is 108. And what does that stuff cost? Level 1, 20, 36, 56. And then half again to upgrade it 1. Huh. We have to think about that. We will have to get more flour metal anyways, and we have to go and do some sleeping here. Oh, I want to see if we have some eggs. We do. Ah, look, that is working beautifully. Like, if you plant them in the right spot, you get quite some stuff to harvest without the need of getting out of your way. I like that. Okay, we will have to think about getting the flour metal armor. Restock on the Ratatosk. I think we're gonna be making more Ratatosk. I did not try that out. But we're gonna have to make more Ratatosk. Do we have cured hamstring? No, we have to visit the witch in the next episode. Okay, we're gonna be ending this episode here after 1 hour and 17 minutes because of timing restraints, and we don't want to go another day. So, with that said, I hope you liked this episode with us having to fight 2 raids. No death, at least that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, please. It helps the algorithm a lot for people to find my content. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, please, because also that helps Google, YouTube understand that people want to see my content and make it visible to others, and that would help the channel out greatly. And with that said, I wish you a good night, and we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!